to another video. I'm Joe from Joe's Collector's Corner. I'm an online eBay reseller. I also sell on things like Vinted, Depop, Facebook Marketplace and things like that. The aim of the game is to just earn some extra money and throw it all into savings. So another week has gone by since the last video. We've been to a car boot today. We've bought a lot of stuff that I've never bought before as well, which is always good fun. And we've also had some sales. This week has slowed down. We've had 8 sales in total, and luckily we've had one amazing sale, which has kind of saved the week and made it okay, made it a decent week. But apart from that, it has been pretty dire. And I know eBay have messed around with promoted listings, and now it's 2% as the lowest, which pretty much makes it scandalous. I mean, it already was expensive, and now for no reason whatsoever, for there to be more competitive, or to allow me to be more competitive, I have to pay more to promote listings, and everybody else does. So I think I took some of them off, or they ran out. And yeah, sales have just been really slow. Hopefully it'll pick up. Anyway, we spent £67.50 in total. Let's go through all of that, and then we'll go through what's sold. So first things first, we'll probably start off with the biggest item that we've got. I bought this just for the laugh, because it's kind of a running joke in the family at car boots. This is where we buy these. It is a massive JML dry body. Can you read it? Is it upside down? It's probably upside down. Oh, that's the lid. Whoa, there we go. A dry body. I think that's backwards, but if you don't know what these are, it is just a huge clothes dryer on 3 legs that you put your clothes in there, turn it on, blast hot air in them. They're actually really, really good, and you can normally get them quite cheap at the car boot, and we've got one, and it's handy in the winter. But I bought one because I thought it was funny, and I've looked it up, and they're actually like 40-50 quid on eBay, and this one's in a box. It's all there, it's in good condition, it's got the cover, like the bag. You can sell them all as replacements, but with the box, I think I'm going to build it up, take a picture and sell it whole, and probably aim for like £40-45, something like that. I think I paid 8 in total, so my money's safe. And you know, if ours breaks, we've also got a spare. So yeah, massive, heavy, but should be some good profit, which is not bad for a bit of a joke. Next, we'll go through games. I bought some games. I can't roughly, I try and spend, you know, 50p, a pound, £2. Some of these were a bit more, but then some of them were 3 for £1. So let's just say on average £2 a game, or £1 a game. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games there. We'll have a quick run through. We've got GTA 3 on the PS2, another GTA 3 on the PS2 that should come with a double pack. I might bundle them together or throw it in with a different GTA or something like that. We've got UFC 3, which is actually like up to 14 quid, I think, on that, which is really good. Vice City on the PC might be a tenner. And then we've got a big bunch of Xbox One. We've got Forza Horizon 3. Now we've got 2 Disney Infinity games, which people pass on these because they assume they're worthless. But 3.0 is still worth £10, and 2.0 is worth 8 actually on the Xbox One. So they're definitely worth looking for. You've got a bit of a manual too, so the pictures look better. But yeah, nobody buys these because they think they're like FIFA. But they're actually, you know, there's £18 worth of games there for a couple of quid. F1 2016, comps are all over the place on that, but we'll aim for one of the top end ones. And then we bought Steep for the PS4, which is a cool kind of like open world free running skiing and snowboarding game. So yeah, all in all, for these 9 games, I think I worked it out at about 65 quid gross sales, and we spent 67 today. So all my money is basically in these 9 games, and the rest is completely free. And that's how I see it, and I'm really happy with that. I think that's great for video games, which are normally super low value. I'm really happy with that. I've got a really heavy item, which I think we'll do at the end, and I've got a bag just full of everything else. So we'll not be professional and skip, we'll just rummage through and try and find things that are, if there's shoes, which there are, I'll try and find a pair. So I bought a pair of green New Balance women's shoes. They look really cool. They're like a weird, really soft, like like an umbrella kind of material, like outdoor furniture. It's like an outdoor furniture cover material. But the soles are in great condition. They just need a bit of a wipe to get some kind of like brown off them. But yeah, all in all, great condition. No idea on the value, 15 to 20 maybe. We bought, again, I don't know the value of these. I paid a £5. They just need a good wipe. Another pair of Nike Air, is it Air Max 200 these? But these are a UK size 7, which is probably the biggest size I've had so far. So these might fetch £30 or something like that. Good condition, bubbles are intact, the soles are in great condition. There's no grime or dog crap that I need to scrape out of them. It's just a wipe on the top to get rid of some of this mud on the rubber. Really good condition, really happy with these. They're kind of a nice grey and then brown colour, so they're a bit muted. They're not kind of bright white or anything, so I think they'll probably sell to an average guy. Yeah, really happy with these. £5, definitely going to be some profit in that. Tell you what, let's just go through all the shoes actually. I bought 4 pairs. I bought another pair of Nike Air Max. If you can tell, my cold's kind of gone now. I'm feeling a lot better and a lot less stuffy. These are kind of like a green, almost camo look. Really cool. Need a bit of a wipe again, but the soles aren't that bad. These are a smaller size. These are a UK 5, which is crazy. There is 6. These seem way smaller than these, but apparently not. Yeah, even though they seem way smaller, that's a 6. This is a 5. Really nice colour. Definitely see some value in these. 20, 25. If I'm lucky, they might be worth more. But yeah, really happy with those. They cost me £2, so amazing. They had some Air Jordans as well, but they were a size 3. And I've noticed that once you get to 4s and 3s, the value just drops massively. I've got some Air Force Ones that I've had for months because they're a size 3. So I left them. I don't think it's worth bothering. This might be one of my favourite pickups, especially my favourite footwear pickup. It is a pair of, one second, got some crap on it. Birkenstocks. These are men's, UK size 12, absolutely massive. But look at the condition of these. You can see they've literally worn them once and then just not bothered. Like, all the writing is still immaculate. There's none of that. When they've been worn, they go black and really shiny here, where kind of your feet sweat and it's a bit grimy. These are literally almost new. I think we're looking at 40, 45, 50 for these. I think new the 60, so we'll probably aim for 40, 45. But really nice, really happy with these. The leather all around is really, really good. There's no scratches, no mud. I mean, the soles are just crazy, really clean. Yeah, awesome buy. Be on the lookout for real Birkenstocks because there's always going to be money in them. Next, this is a bit more random. I didn't actually buy that much in terms of volume, but £3 I paid for these. I got 2 brand new and sealed iPad Pro smart covers. But these are the real Apple ones, £1.50 each. I think we're looking at 15, between some sell for 15, some sell for 25. I guess it just depends on how good your pictures are. So we'll try and make them as clean as possible. But these are both brand new, unopened. They've still got these sticker kind of, the tab that you have to rip off to open them. Can't really get it in the camera, but it's there. Yeah, really nice, massive. I didn't realise how big this iPad Pro is, but it must be the bigger one, because these are huge. And I don't even want to know how much Apple sells these for, because I know it's going to be ridiculous. I mean, the keyboards are like 150 or 180 pounds or something. So a cover's probably not even that far off, to be fair. And we got another Apple product. This was just a random, just guess. I paid 50p. It's an old iPad radio remote. So you plug this in between the iPod and your headphones, and you can get the radio on it. Now obviously it's not new, but it's got a box with it, and it used to cost 35 quid new. It's probably got some documentation and things with it, and it's the real iPod box with the Apple logo in the corner. So I think I can tidy this up, neaten where the cable is, try and make it a bit more presentable. There might be some value in this, and I've got no idea, but for 50p I was going to pick it up. It's real Apple. It looks nice. I mean, all Apple stuff looks nice. It's old school. If somebody's got a, you know, the fat iPod and they want to use it for, if they're an audiophile and they love old iPods and they want to listen to the radio, then they're definitely going to want one of these. So yeah, 50p. I'm really happy. Maybe 15. If it's worth more, that'd be nice, but my guess is 15. 2 things left, and then we're on to the big one. I'm kind of flying through these. Now this has dropped off a lot, but I picked up some top trumps, and these are the smash hit pop stars that have got Eminem, Beyonce, things like that. There's a soul comp which was it was sold on offer, but it was listed at 35 quid, and these were selling for a lot of money a couple of months ago, just with all the massive hype around grading and things like that. The case needs cleaning. The cards are in okay condition. They're not amazing, but let's just see if we've got Eminem, because I think, oh, he's there right at the beginning. I think Eminem's the one with the most value. But there's, I mean, we've got Chester from Linkin Park, rest in peace. Avril Lavigne's in there. A really old picture of young Robbie Williams. Coldplay. I think, is there meant to be a Beyonce or something like that in there? Yep, there she is. So I don't think there's anybody missing, but we'll count them up. I think there's 13 top trumps. That's what I counted in some football ones I got last week. But everybody's there, so these might be a surprise. 50 pence into who knows what. If I get 20 quid for these from 50p for top trumps, then I find that hilarious. That'd be amazing, but I'm not sure, so we'll see. But for 50p, I know that one has got some value. It's not like the F1 cards, but it's still great. Really happy. Now this might be my favourite buy, because it just seems so crazy. I think I must have heard of these from YouTube, but I bought some tiny whoa, the lights go in. I do that every time now. I bought some tiny die-cast Dinotrux, they're called, and the tiny ones. I don't even really know what Dinotrux is, but I think it's a kids Netflix series. And now this one comes in red, and this one's a blacked out version, but it's definitely real. It's not been blacked out by somebody else. It's not been painted by a kid. It's just a black version of this one. And then we've got this one here. Now what I've realised from doing some research is there was a tiny one that looked like a gecko that had a marble on the bottom and not wheels, and it didn't say Dinotrux on the bottom, but it said Mattel, and it turns out it was one of these, so I should have got that one too, but I didn't. But yeah, these exact ones I've not got sold comps for, but there is a sold comp on eBay of this one, a red one, and a green, no, this one, a blue one and a green one, this size. These are tiny, £50 plus postage for 3 die-cast Dinotrux. Now who's collecting them and paying £50 for them? I've got no idea, but there's no way somebody's paying that to then let the kids play with them. But yeah, maybe they don't sell them anymore. They're only 7 years old, but for some reason they've got crazy value, and I can't find a black version of this one. So I'm going to do some more research, and hopefully, you know, these might be good on their own. But if I can bundle them together and get £50 from the £2 I spent, that might be one of the best sales I've ever had. Selling some tiny die-cast trucks that look like dinosaurs for, you know, upwards of £50, which just blows my mind. That's the best thing about, you know, going to the car boot and selling them on eBay, is you just buy so much random stuff that's just weirdly got value, and everybody laughs at me when I tell them about it. But I mean, the proof is in the pudding. I guess we'll see what they actually sell for. Hopefully it'll be a quick sale. Right, I've saved the best till last, or the biggest and heaviest till last. I'm not really sure how I'm going to show this, because I think it's all connected together, but I bought my first bit of HiFi. It's a, what is it? I've checked, it's a CD DAB radio receiver with 2 speakers. I've got no idea, and it's got all the leads, they're all connected together, and it's got the original remote. It's really heavy. Now, I paid 15 for the lot, not knowing anything about it, but I quickly Googled the receiver while I was there, and that looks working to go for between 50 and 70. Not working, it goes for 25. And I've got 2 pairs of speakers here, so I think I'm never going to lose money. Even if it's all broken, I can sell it for parts. But it looks like it's in good nick. So let's try. I don't really want to take it all to bits and take all the wires out, so I'm just going to take the receiver out. Let's see if I can pick it up. So it's an Onkyo. Bloody heavy these. I don't know what's in them, but Christ. It's a CD receiver. It is a CR515 DAB CD receiver, so you can put some radio antennas in the back of it, I think, as well, and get the radio. I borrowed a CD so I can test it out because nobody has CDs these days. But yeah, really good condition. It's got the original remote, and I know with stuff like this, that remote might be worth more money than I realised. And it's either going to add to the value of the whole sale, or it's something I can sell separately. But it's the original Onkyo remote, so I'm actually going to look this up separately. Battery compartment's immaculate. Doesn't even look like it's ever been turned on. Now the speakers, they're nothing massive, but they might sound great. They are Cambridge Audio, that was the brand. I was thinking it had the word computer on it, but it didn't. So it's a pair of Cambridge Audio monitors. I wonder if we can take the cover off. Oh, we can. This is the best bit. See, I didn't check these, but that is immaculate and actually looks awesome. So I can't wait to test this out. I think the CD I borrowed is Aerosmith, but really cool. These are really nice. I'm going to check the other one now while we're here. Fingers crossed it's in the same condition. God, these might sound great, and I just have no idea. Let's see. If I can get it off, there we go. Oh yeah, it is perfect. Really good condition. Really nice. This is really cool. I'm really happy with this buy. So I paid £15. These speakers, if it's all working, have got to be worth something. And the receiver is definitely worth about 60. So all in all, a really good buy, and my first one, and I'd like to pick up more like this. I see a lot of people that I follow on Instagram, shout out to like Redix Games, people like that, they buy speaker systems all the time, and they're going for triple digits consistently. So yeah, really happy with this. Looks really cool. It'll be really fun to test. It'll look nice in pictures. Yeah, great. So all in all, a really good car boot. There's not actually a lot of volume, but I'm looking at items now that are all going to be selling for like 40 upwards, which never happens to me. Normally, my average sale price is probably like 10, 15 quid, but yeah, there's some really good stuff, and it was lovely weather. All in all, a great day. So yeah, that's everything we bought today. Like I said, £67.50 spent, got it up there. Let's go through everything that's sold. So like I said, it's been a quiet week. In total, we made sales £234.40. That is £198.42 on eBay, £9.99 on Vinted, and then one Depop sale for £25.99. eBay has been miserable. So I did £198 and one sale luckily saved the week, and one sale went for £110 plus their GSP postage because it's gone to Australia. But without that, that would have been what, 90 quid made on eBay, which is shocking to say. I've had 300 plus weeks for a couple of months now. It's just all of a sudden tanked, but I've spoken to a few people and it's happening for most people. Unless you're a massive store consistently listing, I think it has dropped off a lot. But anyway, we'll go through the sales. We've got some really cool ones, and we're going to start off with probably my favourite is a vintage President Quartz alarm clock. This went on offer for $14.99 all in, but it's going to a film studio in London, which intrigued me. So I sent them a message, and they actually got back to me the next day, and it's going to be used as a prop in season 2 of Slow Horses, which is on Apple TV, featuring Gary Oldman from Sirius Black from Harry Potter. So it's a proper show with big actors. I think it's a spy thriller, and they've bought a 70s glow-in-the-dark alarm desk clock. So I might even have to start watching it to see if I can find it in season 2. We then sold a Nintendo Tomy Pokemon Ash Greninja figure. This was a rare one, went for $19.95 all in. We then had the massive sale, which was the permanent laser hair remover thing, which I had no idea about. Paid $15, put it up at max for $150, which is the highest I've seen one sell, and then took an offer of $110 because it's going to Australia, so it worked out at them paying £153 in total. But 110, I'm happy with that because I had no idea about it. I did test it, it looked like it was flashing the lights, and it takes like 7 weeks to do the treatment, so I can't see it not working. But yeah, £110 for that, really, really happy. We then sold a pair of black safety boots for £6.50 plus £3.99. I bought these before Christmas, early on into reselling. I thought they were hiking boots and they were brand new in box with tags, so I thought I'd make a lot of money. Paid a £5 and they went for £6.50. After fees, I've probably made 10 pence. So, you know, you live and you learn. Safety boots is not the way to go. We then sold Mr. Krabs. He didn't last very long. He went on offer for £20 all in. It was a universal Nickelodeon one, in really good condition. And then the final sale on eBay, actually, there's not many, was our first of the 6 Lord of the Rings Armies of Middle-earth stuff that I bought. This went to a guy that collects it. It went for £20 plus postage, and it was the set that had Gimli, Faramir, or Boromir, and Legolas in. I've still got 5 more. I paid £30 for the lot, and the first one's gone for £20 plus postage. So another sale from that, and I'm already in profit. So I'm happy with that. Vinted, we had one sale. That was a Friends board game, new and sealed. They're only worth 10 on eBay max. That went for $9.99 all in, but there's no fees, and I've made a bit of money on it. And then finally we had a Depop sale, which was a pair of JCB safety boots, which were just donated from a friend. He bought them, didn't like them, gave them to me and bought another pair for himself. They went all in for $25.99. £5.99 was postage though, because they're really heavy, and the fees on Depop just seem to be getting higher and higher. It's not the 10% that it was when I started selling them there. So it was about 16 quid I've got from them, which is nice because it was a donation. So yeah, that's everything that sold. Didn't take long to go through it all. £234 in total, but some mega stock to get listed, which I think I'm going to do now. Try and get through as much of it as possible and get it up on eBay. Hopefully by that point we'll be pushing 180 listings, trying to get to 200. And I think the sales will, the more I list, the more the sales will come in. So, you know, I'm going to keep trying to build a store and see what happens. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video.